bonnet from Scotch Bonnets by Danny. The time is currently 8:42, so I got to sleep in late today because I don't have a class till 11:30. Hello. I know y'all are probably tired of college, but I'm loving it, especially the content I get out of it. All this tuition, I might as well be able to make something back. It's 2/22/2022. I'm gonna get up, we're gonna get my outfit, we're gonna do a run through my morning routine. That I'll shut up. I usually never like talk in the mornings in my videos anymore because I am a firm believer of shutting up in the morning. But because I got to sleep till 8:30 today, I'm just in such a better mood. But still normalize shutting up in the morning. I feel like we shouldn't be talking before like 8:15 maybe. But shit. Anyway, I need to get my outfit because I don't have anything picked out. And I hate picking out my outfits the morning of when I'm getting dressed. I hope I can execute the outfit that is in my head. All my clothes are clean, so I should be able to, but you never know in this house. I'm really thinking about shutting up in the morning. And sometimes I just feel as if people are more attractive when they stop talking. Because when you open your mouth too much, why do you have to fill so much empty space? I don't feel like talking anymore. Time to get dressed, I guess. Big ass GMO strawberries. What the hell? Why are they so big? I just finished making my breakfast for the day. We have some oatmeal bacon with an assortment of fruits. I hear Cashew coming to get some bacon. Currently 9:50. I was okay thinking about filming a podcast episode this morning, but I might just do it later when I get back from my errands and stuff because I don't want to rush it. I'm gonna leave by 10:30, 10:45, and by the time I clean up and eat and everything, it's probably gonna be about 10:15. It's just one of those mornings where I decided to take my time, and plus I was filming, so changing angles and whatnot definitely plays a part in how long it takes to actually get ready. I just made it to school, and this entire like car ride of while I've been on the way to school, I'm just sitting here thinking of how phenomenal Shrek 2 is. If you were around in like late 2020, you know that I had this fixation on Tangled. Well, I was listening to basically the I Need a Hero song from Shrek 2 because obviously that song was written for that movie because first of all, the whole soundtrack for the movie is perfect, but I Need a Hero came back because in Euphoria, the holding out for a hero number, obviously, look at this search thing from when I was in the car, cultural reset. But I forgot just how excellent Shrek 2 is. Like, it is excellent from the plot to the soundtrack to the one-liners to the voice actor. Everything is just perfect. I think Shrek 1 and 2, because I disregard 3 and 4, is one of the best franchises, and I have to say Shrek 2 is definitely my favorite movies. I don't know why it never comes up in the conversation when somebody asks me, but I go through these phases where I personally just like fixate and keep rewatching a movie. In 2020, like winter fall, it was Tangled. You just had to be there. At last I see the light, the live where I was pretending and practicing when I was gonna kiss that boy. I'm not reenacting nor giving you context. I have a feeling it's gonna happen with Shrek 2 soon, and it sucks because I just started rewatching Sword Art Online last night, and I love Sword Art. I love the first half of the first season. I haven't made it to season 2, and I've been watching it since I think it was like 2017 the first time I watched it, and for some reason season 1 is just such a comfort thing for me. It's hard for me to pass like episode 15 because it's just so good. It's excellent. I watch a lot of excellent things. Yeah, Shrek 2 is phenomenal. That's all I came here to say. It's phenomenal. It's perfect. Focus on me because I'm the one that's talking. It's phenomenal. It's perfect, and I don't think that there's any other thing that can compare to Shrek 2 besides Lexi's play. And notice how they both have Holding Out for a Hero, which isn't on Spotify or Apple Music for whatever reason. Notice how all the greatest scenes in television and cinemas has to deal with that song. It's excellent. They are excellent. And every single scene, well, the 2 scenes that I've seen with Holding Out for a Hero are perfect, and I would never change a thing about them. Lexi could write Romeo and Juliet, but Shakespeare could not write Our Life. Did Lexi write Shrek 2? Wouldn't be surprised. She's excellent. I honest to God cannot tell you when the last time I had Panda Express was, but I'm just in a Chinese food mood. And usually I don't eat Chinese food because I prefer Japanese food. But today I said, let's try something I haven't had in a while. This plate is heavy. Oh, I'm gonna take the peppers and onions out, but it's so big. So I'm gonna watch lunch in my car. I mean, no, I'm gonna eat lunch in my car while using chopsticks and then watch Shrek 2 while doing so. This might have been a mistake. Oh. I'm a professional, don't play with me. Because I was definitely vlogging that day and I was like, oh, yep.
I always forget she has a following. So when we go out in public and she gets stopped, I'm like, why is she getting stopped?
It's just that people are so secure and confident that they know it's me. Do you know how many people I know and I still question if it's them behind a mask? To this day.
It was just too funny.
I always have to make sure Ever is walking towards me, and that is Ever before I say anything.
That's the thing. Now everybody knows me because of my blonde strip.
Just like how people know me for my lock. I love how you have a signature piece.
No, really. Hey guys.
I'm on a call.
It's you in the seminar. It's me procrastinating.
In the office, I'm in here every other week, and I'm not in the program to be in here. So handsome. Good afternoon. I'm officially home from school today. I haven't been filming a lot today just for the simple fact that I don't want to force myself to film if I don't feel like it. And quite frankly, I didn't do anything too exciting that I felt like was worth filming, so I just didn't. But it's about 2:50 now, and I actually have a Zoom call with a potential company that I might intern with at 3, so I'm just getting ready for that. I'm trying to figure out where exactly I want to do it. I definitely think that I want to do it on my bed with my gray wall behind me because those can be a little loud. If you haven't noticed them, you probably noticed them now because I just pointed them out to you. But I have a Zoom call with a company or representative of a company that I might be interning with. They're really interested in me. This is my second real company that's been interested in me. And I believe I have a third as well because we've been messaging on LinkedIn. So the internship hunt, this is actually going to be my, yeah, it's going to be my third because I had a company that I turned down because it was a different state. But I'm very excited. Nervous, but excited. There's literally something wrong with my pet. Oh my God. I just got off my Zoom call. Miss Ma'am seems so fun. She seems fun. But when it comes to internships, I hate to say it, but like I don't want to work for free. And she didn't really talk about paying the intern. So I'm going to assume it's a free one, but I'll be able to start very soon. But the other internship that I actually wrapped up on like video intros and offers last week, they do pay, but I could start as soon as Monday. It's Wednesday.
She was like, yep, let me know what your advisor needs for me to sign off on your internship for your graduation. And I was like, okay, like, you sound fun. Like, we love to see it. I'm off my intern bullshit for today. They're no longer accepting applications because she had so many people applying. Very excited to meet her. Love the energy and whatnot. We love to see it. Yeah, I think now it's time to do some homework, and I low-key want to film some content between today and tomorrow just because I need to, like, not bad, but like I need to, like, it's about time. Besides YouTube, I have some homework that I have to do today, and just like overall things that are just gonna trickle in as the afternoon goes by. I think Jalen's gonna come over as well for a couple hours while I do some work, and I need to clean this room. I feel like every time y'all see my room, it looks so disgusting, but it's really just random stuff everywhere. So it wasn't an interview, it was definitely just a meetup, but she's very informal, very sweet. Definitely would love to hear more. I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm gonna be a senior in the fall. Oh my god, I'm gonna graduate in a year. What do you do after college? It's the next day, and good afternoon. I actually have a event that I have to go to for school. It's the annual Black History Month dinner at UNCC. So we're going to be getting ready and going to that together. I'm going to be doing a little bit of makeup because I haven't worn it in forever, and I'm going to be trying this Il Maquillage foundation. This is the shade 035 Woke Up Like This, and I've never tried it. I don't know if it's my color, but I kept getting ads for it. So we're gonna try it. You're probably wondering, Aliyah, where's the vlog from this morning? Did you not go to school? This is the college diary. Why aren't you showing the college life on a random Thursday? Well, let me tell you why. I didn't go today, and two, even if I did, I don't think I would have recorded much because I can't make everything too repetitive. I think I talked about it before on my channel about doing the same thing in videos, even though because it's my life, I can only switch it up so much. I'm not about to force content and spend extra money to do extravagant things for videos. That'll come later. Yeah, I didn't go this morning and my camera's dying, so I'm gonna finish putting on this primer, put on this foundation, give you my thoughts, and I'll be back shortly with a better battery. Put on like half a pump of foundation. I mainly put it on the lower half of my face because that's the part that needs correcting, and it literally looks like I put on nothing. That's how good the color is. The coverage is okay for the most part. I don't really like full coverage foundations, especially with mask and stuff. It's just, I feel like it's a waste. My review on the foundation, I'm gonna give it like a 7 out of 10 for applying. But anyway, so yeah, we have an event tonight. If y'all, sorry, I had to zoom in. If y'all didn't know, I'm gonna do my brows. If y'all didn't know, I'm actually a part of NAACP at my university, National Association for the Colored People. Of course, I have to like go and support, and there's also going to be a big part of the UNC Charlotte Black community, and being in a PWI and connecting with other Black people, it can just be not hard, but a little more difficult. I mean, there's organizations like NAACP and BSU in order for students to connect with other students that look like them and have similar experiences in life. It's not hard. At UNCC, I feel like they try to go out of their way to make sure that there's these connects, which I really appreciate. So that's one of the main reasons I am going. I'm not sure how many new people you guys will be meeting tonight. I do know that a lot of the people that I do hang out with and spend time with that you guys have not seen or met will be there. So we're gonna see if they make any appearances. For my brows, I literally just use some Eco Styler. This isn't Eco Styler. This is Edge Boost, and I just brush them up and then to the side because I think I want to do a minimal makeup look tonight, just because I feel like I've been done makeup in so long and I don't want to overdo it. And if we're being honest, I kind of forgot how. So there's a new thing for everything, okay? With this being another installment of my college diaries kind of series that I have going on, I was actually gonna ask you guys on my spam, but I decided to ask the YouTube girlies first this time. What are some things that you wish kind of college YouTubers talked about a little bit more? Because I'm pretty sure y'all kind of figured out by now that whenever I make videos related to college, I usually put my 2 cents in, a little bit of my personal life and some advice that I have for whatever I'm discussing in that video. So those like the general themes of the video, and that's how I just feel I do these videos best, because you never know who it's gonna bring in. And I feel like it's good to give advice to people that's after admissions and past making friends. Like, I can give you all the advice in the world on how to make friends, but there's 5,000 other things I could be talking about regarding college, because that's not all what college is. So if you feel like there's any topics that you would personally like to get my advice on, also Tarte Shape Tape on the concealer. If there's any advice or like any topic, so like for example, trying to balance working, making friends, and staying on top of your studies while also trying to fund your education after scholarships and financial aid, I would love to talk about that. Making real world connections and like life after college. I think I'm gonna have a post-grad diaries as well after I graduate, because I'm not gonna be in college forever. But yeah, when it comes to just college content, I feel like there's a lot more past time management with friends in classes, making friends, and just stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of things that comes with college, and I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it or talk about college as a whole past those like two very vague things. Like, everybody knows college is such a turning point when it comes to figuring out who you are. But what happens if you feel like you're more lost than ever and now it's affecting your studies? What do you do after that? Like, what if you feel like you're not changing or really dealing into the narrative that college changes people, and you find out who you are there? You feel like you're struggling or being left behind compared to all your peers when it comes to your development. Like, there's so many things that one could talk about past friendships and getting good grades. Like, college is so much more than that, because you're literally transitioning from a teenager to a young adult, and so many things come with that. And I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it. And if I was 15, 16, 17, shit, maybe even 18, 19, 20, 21, however old I may be wanting to go to college or going back to college, I wish that people covered more things like that. Because as somebody who really feels like they've been left behind in a lot of aspects in their life, I wish I had, one, spoken up about that. Why am I so pacey right now? I wish I had, one, spoken up about that, or two, had somebody say like, yeah, it's okay that you're not feeding into the stereotype or common narrative of like this transitional point in your life. Like, it's fine, like, you're good. Like, if I was told that at certain points in my life, I feel like a lot of things would have been different. But I'm glad everything ended up panning out the way it did. But it just never hurts to hear somebody say like, we see you, and it's okay if you're not doing all the shit that the college girlies on social media are doing. Like, it's fine. I feel like it took me up to last semester to figure out not only who I am, but also who my interests are. Because when people kind of talk about like, your freshman year college is gonna be the most transformative and you're gonna learn the most about yourself, college as a whole is a journey. And I wish people would stop acting like this shit comes quick, because it doesn't. Anybody who's been in college can defend me on that. I'm 19 years old, but I'm a junior in college because I did my first 2 years in high school. I did dual enrollment before anybody asked. As a whole, a lot of people make it seem like this shit goes from like 0 to 100, and like for some people it is, but for regular folk, it does not. And I want to tell you, like, that's normal, like, for stuff to not pick up in speed as fast as you think it would. Like, your journey, like, the girlies on the socials, I don't want to say they're lying, but they definitely sometimes over romanticize what college is. And I really think college can be a really good developmental point for a lot of people, but I wish people would view it for what it was, which is just more than making friends and getting a job after and being organized. Like, yeah, all that is a part of college, but I feel like the biggest part is really finding something that you enjoy enough to the point that you want to go study it professionally and take that career with you. Like, there's a bunch of videos on finding your major, finding the one that's right for you, but I feel like there's not enough of how do you pick that major and how do you know you made the right decision. Anybody could pick a major, but a major sometimes does not always reflect the coursework that comes with it. The other day I was talking to one of my friends, aliyah. She's a marketing major, and a while ago I just changed my major. This is my first major, semester as a writing, rhetoric, and digital studies major. And people always ask me like, what's my major now? Basically, it's if English, communications, and marketing had a baby. But anyway, my friend's a marketing major, and I was talking to her and I was like, yeah, sometimes I wish I'd switched to a marketing major. But the reason I didn't was because the prereqs and classes of what I'll be doing majority of my time as the major, I'm not willing to do that for a major. And I feel like that's okay. When it comes to picking your major, I could talk about this forever, but when it comes to me picking my major, I feel like I need to enjoy at least 75% of the classes that are going on. And yeah, some majors require different stuff and whatnot, but at the end of the day, I can learn how to market and do digital marketing because that's my full-time job now. I just won't have a degree in it. So when it comes to these internships that I'm going to be doing and that I am doing, I'm going to get that without having to spend 120 credit hours learning about. And that's fine. I was regretting my major choice a little bit a couple weeks ago, which is gonna happen to everybody at least once. But then I realized, no, you made the right decision, because if you get a degree in marketing, 9 times out of 10, I would enjoy myself, but I feel like everything would be too easy. Because, I mean, considering I'm a marketing, like, I do marketing for a fucking living. Like, you're watching my video, I'm marketing my personality to you so you can watch me and follow me to listen to what I'm doing. Like, I'm marketing right now. And I'm not saying that, like, I'm too good for the major, that's not what I'm saying at all. Where did I put my brow thing? I'm just saying, sometimes I wish I picked marketing simply for these social media-esque classes and like how to digital market, and I would love to see like how I could apply those things I learned in school. But at the end of the day, I could always go back if I want to. I'm very happy with my major choice because it's very writing geared, and I've always been told that I'm very talented when it comes to the writing, whatchamacallit, realm, when it comes to fiction, non-fiction, research writing, journalism, news reporting, like all that. Like I've done it all. Like I used to want to be an author or a English/writing teacher when I was younger. So now that I'm pursuing my childhood dream of studying writing while also studying digital studies, it's just, there's like this little gap in me that I feel like I'm fulfilling, and it's really cool. I also feel like a lot of people don't talk about what exactly happens when you leave school, or like how to set yourself up for success after you leave school. And like, yeah, people are gonna be like, internships, but like, how do you get them? How do you know what to apply for? How do you know what you are, you know, accredited or good at doing in order to get these internships? Do internships have to be free? Do they have to be paid? Like, I feel like there's a lot of things a lot of people leave out when it comes to post-college life. And then another thing, I feel like a lot of people try to, this is just in life in general, I feel like a lot of people try to grind, work hard, and like, yeah, that's cool, but like outside of school, you're worth so much more than you think. Like, I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and I was saying like, because they're not in school, and I was basically saying like, you are worth so much than just clocking into a job every day. Like, you deserve to have hobbies, you deserve to be taking care of yourself, you deserve to be doing this. And it's not like I know a lot of people, sadly, in the world have to bend over backwards and kind of eliminate their outside of work life in order to make ends meet. Everybody in the world deserves to have a life outside of their career and or job. And I feel like that's like a genuine feeling. Like, everybody should feel like that, because why? I'm trying to do this Timothy Chalamet like bronzer contour thing where you like blend so far down and it brings, this side of my face is definitely skinnier than this one. I don't know why that always happens. I think my face is just lopsided now. But at the end of the day, if you don't feel like everybody deserves a life outside of their job, you're literally a demon and you're sick. But my whole moral of this is saying, I feel like a lot of people, instead of teaching people how to get a career, I wish people taught them how to get a career while also maintaining a life outside of that career and having a personality outside of that career, because I see it all the time on the TikTok girlies. Everybody's sucked up in their career and the person's like, yeah, I make good money, but like, who am I outside of this? You're 24, what do you mean? I don't know, everybody deserves to have a life outside of their job and workplace, because you are not, like, your job does not, like, it's a part of you, but it's not your sole personality trait. Like, everybody knows that. Well, not everybody, let me not say that. Sure, it's a big part of who you are, but it doesn't make you who you are, like, entirely. And I wish the girlies up at these universities taught the girls that. Why don't we have classes where people try out different hobbies and they see if they like them so they can carry it after graduation? You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's just a lot of ways that I feel like I could talk about college. And I had such a bad, I feel like I had a really bad relationship with college for the first like entire year. This is like my first semester where I feel like I'm doing the right thing when it comes to furthering my own personal education. And I've been in college, like as a college student after high school, for a year and a half now. It's my second full year. For me to have done a first full year and not feel fulfilled was so ass, because I was questioning everything I knew. I feel like I needed that, not as like a wake-up call, because I don't think I needed a wake-up call, but it definitely helped me find who I was. So I'm not gonna say I regret it. Could I have saved a lot more money in tuition if I took the gap year I wanted? Yes, but I didn't, and here we are. And I feel like if I didn't, I still would have been figuring that out. And I'm saying all this because, once again, I feel like I never, at least from what I can remember, wanted to be somebody's full role model. I just want to live my life, and if people make me that, thank you, I'm honored, but I'm gonna fuck up down the road, especially when it comes to stuff such as college and maybe career decisions and friends. I feel like sometimes I not try too hard. My nose looks so good. Sometimes I feel like I have to have everything right the first time when it comes to college, because I've literally done so much in my first 2 years. Like, I went to community college and I got my associates while I was in high school. So boom, already had expectations off the bat. And then I went to a university 2 hours away from my hometown. Boom, hated that. And then I ended up moving mid-lease, which I never broke. I still paid for it even after I moved out, so I was not about to fuck up nobody's credit. Boom, I had to move again in the middle of a semester. I transferred. I went to like 2 different colleges within the same year. Like, and then sometimes I'm like, what are you so hard on yourself for? It's never that serious. Like, some people look at me for answers, and I'm sorry if I can't give you all of them, but this is my first time out here. This is my first time doing this for real. Every day I wake up, it's a new first for everything. Okay, sure, there's routines and stuff, but every day it's a first for something. And I'm not gonna have it right all the time. And when I realized this, like a couple months back, I was like, damn, as you fucking should. I don't know why I always put so much pressure on myself to like not be perfect, but kind of get it right the first time. I guess there's just like this thing where, like, with being on social media for years on end, I kind of know how people react to certain things. And if I say one thing and then try to go back on it, like, let's say 3 days later, 3 months later, 3 years later, people are gonna say like, I thought you said, like, so sometimes I feel like that is where that comes from. But at the end of the day, I'm a person and I'm changing every single day. And especially being 19, I don't know what's gonna go on every day I wake up, but the best I can do is try my best. And that is really all that matters. And especially when it comes to college, because at the end of the day, grown-ass adults, 30, 40, 50, 60 years old, still don't know what they're doing every day. They have some insight, but they don't know everything they're doing. And being 19, girl, I don't even know what the, ooh, these locks are coming out soon. I don't even know like where I'ma be in a year. It's crazy to see where I've come from in the past year, but I don't know where I'm gonna be in a year, let alone get everything right the first time I do it. So, moral of the story, stop holding teenagers up to unrealistic standards, and the girlies are gonna fuck up on and off camera. I did my whole makeup in that. So hold on, let me spray. I really want to get that Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, because the streets are saying it's better than Urban Decay. I kind of really don't want to do a matte look tonight, but when I was in my summer 2021 era, which is a whole bag to unpack in itself, which I'm not doing because quite frankly I don't remember most of it. I wanted all matte because y'all know I have combo oily skin, and when the girlies don't have the matte, I literally look like I was dragged through a cesspool of oil, and it was nasty. I'm in my dewy era, so if y'all have any makeup recommendations or setting spray recommendations specifically, let me know, because I love Urban Decay All Nighter, but I really need the dewy one, even though this is really good. This is literally one of my top 10 sprays ever. I also decided that I'm going to be wearing my contacts tonight because I've worn them in so long, so I definitely need to find my lashes. I haven't worn strippies in so long, and I'm pretty sure y'all can tell. My lashes aren't in the best condition right now. With my most recent fill-in, it definitely confirmed that I am allergic to the lashes, like, itself, not the glue, because we changed the glue to a sensitive one and it just didn't work, which is cool and whatnot. But I'm gonna miss my lash check. Girl, if you're watching this, I miss you. I miss waking up looking like a bad bitch, okay? Also, scent of the night, into the night. You can never go wrong. I'm gonna go apply some lashes, finish picking out the rest of my outfit, figure out what I'm doing with my hair, and I will get back to y'all in a little bit. I safely made it to the event, and they have a bunch of food here. Am I gonna try all of it? Potentially, because it's a free meal, and I'm not trying to spend money today. This is what they have, called jerk chicken. It's a PWI, so I'm gonna cut them some slack. Why is it not terrible? But it's not jerk chicken. It's not like spicy, which I appreciate, but it's not jerk chicken, but it's not bad. It's not terrible at all. Wow, these rice and peas kind of good. Okay, budget, like come on. I hope I don't get copyrighted for this. Voiceover? We have the second item. The consistency doesn't vary. It doesn't look promising. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with it. We just left the little event thing I've been talking about all day.
Okay, so it was a Black History Month dinner where BSU, NAACP, and
You found it? Hello?
multiple other black organizations here from UNC Charlotte gather and have dinner together. And we was lit.
If you are ever looking for fellow black people at your PWI, BSU, and NAACP, and if you're at UNCC, SAFE, BSU, NAACP, and I'm forgetting one.
I always forget the others.
Those are the biggest ones. Oh, hey!
I looked across. And I was like,
Oh my gosh, I just hate crime you.
We danced. We ate. We saw.
We a kid. We stroll. Well, we didn't stroll. We saw a stroll.
We saw Sigma stroll.
Make connections. Friends. Talk to you guys soon. Bye guys. And that is a wrap. I just finished filming my forehead looks so big today. I just finished filming my podcast for this week for my Patreon. I talked about this kind of you're changing, we miss the old you phenomenon, kind of pipeline cycle that a lot of creators see. So if you're interested, you can check out my Patreon. When I head to campus now, I definitely need to switch up the scenery. Try in my dirty ass room. I definitely needed just some time to sit down, talk. That's what podcasts are for. I just feel like this in itself is a hate crime.
Like they really said, fuck your drink.
They said strawberry and then lemonade.